Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Bub here from PubSite, so we're back at it with another video. I hope you're doing great. I am doing just about fine. Today, folks, we're on Pet Simulator 99. We're enjoying the beautiful day that lays ahead of us. We're enjoying the beautiful time that has been around here. We're on another day of this update. We're currently 1 day, 11 hours, 23 minutes away from that next update. We're grinding away in the main world, making those items, getting those things loaded up. Gotta be able to get richer, gotta get those gems, and the best way to be able to do that is definitely gonna be in the main world, especially still able to collect those clan bucket related items, those buckets of paint, to be able to get those clan points. Currently our clan is in place 148. Let's see where we're sitting. We're almost near the top there. Currently 4.21. Not too bad, not too shabby. We're on the grind, that is for sure. We're definitely going to keep getting those things. Hopefully we'll come out a little bit higher, maybe top 100. That could definitely be very cool, but we're making it up there. Of course, some of those other clans out there killing it, absolutely phenomenal, especially the main Faz clan itself. They're in place 30. They're crazily grinding away, to say the least. Absolutely phenomenal for them. Now, folks, let's go ahead and talk about updates, right? What's been your favorite sort of update, your content, the favorite thing that's come out related to Pet Sim since you started playing? Or if you want, you can talk about something maybe before that you saw but you didn't join that is definitely sounding cool to you now. Now, I will say, I joined right around the Nightmare update, so I was in between these two updates. Right here is when I rejoined Pet Sim. I left Pet Sim X, got bored of it. It was not my thing. It didn't keep me entertained. It didn't have the cool things like this one does. The amount of pets, just the way the pets interact with the breakables and everything. The fact that you don't have to go around clicking on things. Like it's a lot better. It's a lot more fluid, a lot more friendly, kind of, and simple. And it requires a little bit less brain work. And I think that's something definitely you want to have whenever you're playing a Pet Sim game like this and enjoying it and on the grind, to say the least. So for me, that is when I joined in between these two updates. Now, I will say there have been some solid updates that have come out. One of my more favorite updates was definitely the back rooms. We had the back rooms and the deep back rooms. These gave me some of my more favorite huges that I still have in my collection. Don't plan on getting rid of them. Those huge terror cats. And we have all of these, of course, different updates that have come out. Total of 20, some of them absolutely crazy, folks. Of course, we have that Dino Lab Tycoon. This would be my top one right here. Dino Lab, number one, probably. Maybe number two, definitely number one, though. It was absolutely crazy what came in these two updates right here. A lot of the whole part one of the Dino Lab, the part two, just the expanse, the rebirthing, everything. It just was very cool, especially in the Pet Sim, all that. And then everybody was getting loads of huges. It was great. Then we had that RNG update, of course. That was very cool. RNG update would probably be a 3 or a 4 for me. It's or maybe a little bit lower, maybe a 5 or 6. It's just, when it comes to these updates, I would like things to do. Lucky Tiles was pretty interesting. A little bit, it got a little, I want to say maybe repetitive at times, to say the least. We're definitely, some interesting times within it. I know the Hacker World was pretty cool. I know a lot of people thought the back rooms was pretty interesting, especially whenever they added that part 2. It made it, I think, a little more enjoyable for people and made it a little more fun. And I think that's kind of what matters whenever it comes to those, is you want those updates that sort of bring you in and gravitate you. You got that Tycoon, or maybe it's, in the back rooms, because the back rooms is cool. And everything about that, the lore and the history behind the back rooms, and just going into there and all the spookiness behind it. I do wish they made it maybe a little bit more scarier during that time, to say the least. Especially just maybe give me something that actually chases after me, per se. That would I'd appreciate something more along those lines. I think that would be a little more cool and fire, to say the least. Now, keep in mind, folks, when it comes to these updates, I know the developers are working very hard. I'm not unappreciative of any of these updates. Some are my favorites, some are my not. That's kind of just how it is. I know it's the same thing for other people. Some people have other favorites that are different than mine. I'm curious, which one do you enjoy? Is there a type of content you think big games should maybe focus on more often, or get maybe gravitate towards, because maybe that's more cool, or maybe a theme they should try for another update? I'd be curious to see what you guys think. Feel free to drop a comment, like, subscribe, and yeah. But something you should keep in mind related to every update, right, is that it does seem like the aim is to hit a trend, right? They're focusing on what trends are, right? You can kind of see throughout different one of these are trying to hit on trends and different things that are maybe popular in the Roblox world itself, right? Something that you want to, you know, if you're gonna say one update is bad, you know, have a good reason for why it's bad. None of these updates are bad, I'll say that. They all brought something. I will say some of them are a little weak. You know, they're not my jive, but they're not bad. Like there's clear effort put into them. They, you know, didn't hit the right, you know, strings of me trying to, you know, play or maybe, you know, speak better to some of those updates. Now, an update I definitely was not a big fan of myself, and I didn't think was like super crazy. Was I'm gonna be honest, it was a prison update, but the first part of the prison update, it was a cool. In the second part when they made it a little bit better and they were way better, that was definitely my more enjoyable part. Now it was an interesting update. You know, you were unlocking, you know, kind of gimmicks and different things for your world, and now it is cool the different gimmicks and different things that they kind of give us at times to be able to, you know, kind of pass the time. You know, they got the Tokyo alleys, the Kawaii World with a new one, which are down there over there. And of course, the sort of boss chest. The police world has a boss chest at the very end of it, which we didn't get a full, like, sort of reprisal of or entry into until part 2. We just had that sort of bank vault feeling. But yeah. Anyways, I know it's not too long of a video, you know, not too crazy or anything like that. I kind of just wanted to see what you guys are thinking, get it out there. And yeah, put my opinion out there. I will say, of course, like I've said, one of my more favorite updates. Definitely love the Tycoon stuff. SpongeBob was very cool. Millionaire World was probably a lot of fun. Now, RNG definitely up there for sure, 5 or 6. You know, Virus update. You know, 50-50. Like the part 2 of the Virus update definitely I think was a lot better than the Hacker World. The Hacker World, yes, it was a new world. We were expanding. I don't know. I wasn't super gravitated towards the first part, especially. It just seemed boring. And I don't like boring updates, you know. I want to be able to do something, you know, enjoy the game that we're all playing. I think we all do. I think that's kind of like a very important thing to say the least. Because if you're not enjoying the game, what are you doing here? You know, you gotta have a goal, something to grind towards, or if you're not grinding towards something to maybe earn, or that you enjoy doing, that maybe you come here, maybe you enjoy the trading plaza, maybe you enjoy, you know, trading up, trading down, that sort of doggy to Titanic sort of vibe. Some people like doing that, and I'm not here to hate. It's not my thing to hate on that at all. Anyways, folks, we've had a wonderful day here in the Pet Simulator world. We're gonna keep on grinding. We've been absolutely killing it lately. Absolutely killing it. A phenomenal group. Everybody's doing here, and everybody's been grinding away with us. I hope to continue doing it with you guys. I hope to continue making the great content. 385 of you. Woo! Remember, folks, you can keep drawing your own Pet Empire. Have a wonderful day.